1, 2, snap. Fingers.
Snap.
Snap. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm eMBeaR, and today I am thanking you guys for helping me reach 3,000 subscribers. Right now it's at about 3,400, but I've been in Wisconsin and I came back yesterday and now I actually have time to do things. So here we go. I decided that I was going to show you guys my setup. I've been having a few questions about that, how I'm hooking everything up, especially my audio stuff, which I'm really excited about. It took me a while to figure out and I'm really happy with the way that it is right now. So that one's for you, Ray and Bo specifically, but for also other people that want to know how to do it. So here we go, I'm gonna start left to right. All right, so first off we have my baby, my iMac. It's actually only a mid 2011 27 inch. This is what I do all of my editing on. I use Final Cut Pro. I find it to be pretty simple to use. Once you get the hang of it, and there's a lot of drag and drop options that make things a lot easier. You don't have to keyframe every single thing, but I do, however, do a lot of keyframing, so that's why a lot of my videos take a super long time. And real quick, I'm just gonna do an overview of my entire setup. That's my setup. So going behind that is my girlfriend's computer, currently out of commission. Something happened with the hard drive and we're trying to figure it out. That is a audio box USB interface. I don't use it anymore. I find it to be pretty noisy with the preamp noise. For all you audiophiles, you probably know what I'm talking about. And instead, I'm using a mixer, the Yamaha MG102C. It's a pretty inexpensive mixer, but it gets the job done, so I don't really care. This is my computer chair. This is what I sit in a lot of the hours of the day. And these are my monitoring headphones that I use while editing, and a lot of gameplay actually as well with other people, because then I can hear the levels on my mixer. It's really important on that. They are the Sennheiser HD 380s. Yeah, 380 Pro. Right here is where I keep my Xbox, right underneath my monitor. This nice little cubby for it. And then down here is my gaming PC. I'll try to remember all the specs, but it's a mini tower, water cooling, i5 processor, some sort of, I don't remember what it all was. There's some cables that I tried to manage, but it's gone out of hand. It used to be a lot worse, but huge, got this huge mouse pad on Amazon. I like it. It covers a whole area so that I can use it for both PCs. What we have right here are my general gaming headphones. It's the Sennheiser PC 360s, if it'll ever focus on it. It has a microphone on that. It's pretty nice. Really comfortable, really nice bass response, so you can see or hear the footsteps pretty easily through walls. This is my monitor. It's an Asus, I forgot. It's got a display port though, and I'll link everything I have at the bottom in the description anyway. So, but it's a display port, so it can reach up to 144 hertz, which if you do FPS games is amazing. With the way I record, it's actually locked at 60 FPS most of the time, if I ever want to actually record, which is not a big deal, especially with the games that I play. It's not competitive. If it's ever competitive, I'll figure it out and do 144. My second monitor on this nice cool swivel arm thingy here is a BenQ or Bank gaming monitor, relatively cheaper one. It's, well, cheaper for me. It's like, that sounded really pompous. It's like $180 or something like that, whereas this monitor was $300 or around there. Awesome monitor, great response time. It's the reason why I got it. I got gaming monitors just because I edit on that and I don't need another IPS panel. And behind here is another monitor that was from my girlfriend's PC, but it's out of commission, so we just put it out of the way. Up here is one of my favorite pieces of equipment. I just switched over to it recently. That's a Shure SM7B. That's my microphone. That's what I use to record my vocals. I like it a lot. It's dynamic, so it's not gonna pick up everything in the room like a condenser would, which is really nice for me because I don't have any sort of soundproofing, and it's yeah, just one big room. So And I got like cat fountains running and all that stuff happening. I'm not sure. And then this swivel arm behind here keeps my monitor up. This right here, it's not PG rated, so. No, it's actually something that holds my GoPro right here. So a lot of times, if I don't want to set up my camera for any sort of like face cam stuff, which I don't do very often, it actually fits on right there, and I can adjust it to the way I want it. It's a bendable goose arm, and I just use this as a camera. It's a GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition, so pretty nice. This is my what is it called? Astro. It's Astro Mixamp. Very popular in the gaming world for, oh shoot, cat. And I just stepped on my cat a little bit because he went under my foot. That's Allie. That's my cat. Hi, cat. That's Smeagol is his name. And so this is, I got this originally for my Xbox. And it works beautifully. Makes awesome replicated surround sound. Really good for competitive gaming. But I also kind of use it as a medium, like with my Xbox and my PC, so that I can have both of them hooked up at the same time. So I'll do these parts first too. This is a Corsair keyboard, no keypad on the side. I have a mouse that has all the keyboard or key buttons on the side there. A Razer Naga, I believe. This is a headphone amp. This is so I can split all of my audio into 2 separate headsets and have, you know, when me and Allie are playing, she can control her volume and I can control my. Back here, it's kind of a mess, I'm sorry. So right, I'm just gonna point because I can't reach. Right there is a Kenevo, I believe it's pronounced. It's a 5-input HDMI box, so I don't ever have to switch any cables out in between gaming sessions of my PC and my Xbox. Right there is my ELGATO HD60. Come on, focus, please. Anyways, HD60, that's how I record all of my gameplay. Then back here, this little blue box right here, it's called a cloud lifter. And what that does is it gives me, for my microphone, it gives me 25-ish decibels of clean gain, which really helps lower any sort of like static noises or pops and all that. So it's really nice to have when you're trying to do really high quality recordings with your audio. All right, so here comes the confusing part of everything that I've been talking about. So this is my mixer, okay? MG102C, channel 1, that's where my XLR is hooked up into. That's my cable leading into my microphone. This channel right here is actually a stereo cable hooked up to my Mac. So any sound that comes out of my Mac, I can hear through my headphones that are connected to everything else. This cable right here is what leads from my Astro Mixamp. So it goes through here into my mixer, okay? And I leave that at a certain level so that it doesn't get screwed up. This aux send cable is what I use for my microphone input on my PC and my Xbox. So I just switch out the cables. I can split it, but I haven't gotten around to getting another adapter. So I just use this, plug it into my microphone port or into my Xbox chat adapter, which, I mean, I put in this little Y split right here. And then it goes into this one, goes into my Mixamp, and that uses my microphone. So that's how you can use an XLR microphone on an Xbox. And then this, my headphone port, how I get all my volume, actually leads to my headphone amp, so that I can control volume in between different headsets, having the same volume, so I can play multiplayer on one console a little bit easier with Allie. So, and then on this side, right here, this is my stereo output on my mixer. It's actually the only output I have, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So what I do is I take that and this is the cable right here. It goes directly into my Elgato right here on the side. And what you want to do is when you're in your Elgato software, you actually want to click analog audio. Use analog audio because that's an analog cable going into your Elgato, acting as a digital converter. Words, I know, but it'll make sense if you just do it. And then what I do to get all of my Xbox and my PC audio into there is I actually use, there's on the back of your Mixamp, or at least mine, there is a cable input that is called MP3. And what you do is you take an auxiliary cable, 3.5 millimeter cable from your PC's sound card, and you plug it on that side, and then you plug the other end into your MP3 port. And so you'll use that, and then for your Xbox, you just want to use the optical cable, and then that way you'll get both audio inputs into your Mixamp, and it'll be nice because you can still control the volume of party chat in Xbox to game volume, and then lead all of that into your mixer, and then lead all of that stuff from your mixer into your Elgato. So it's confusing, but once you get it all set up, it's really nice. It enables it so you have really high quality flashback recording for your audio and your video. So you don't have to always be recording something by itself audio-wise. You don't have to always be recording audio by itself standalone and then sync it up later. It's all together there. So in that regard, it's going to be a little bit risky because you might have something that clips, you might have something that overdubs another piece of audio that you wanted, and you won't be able to control the levels in between. But as long as you have a good mix when you start, you should be having a good mix the entire time. And I think that's all for the mixer and all that. This is what's holding my microphone up, is a Rode PSA-1. A lot of people have it. It's really nice to use. It makes it so you can swivel it around any which way. So, and yes, that is the Popo. This little round thing right there, I got a green screen. That's what I use for some of my videos. Not a whole lot of them, but it's cool to have. And this is what the green screen hooks up to. And this is another pop filter, which I don't use anymore. I just don't find it necessary unless I'm doing like really in-depth, like, I don't know, commentary of some sort. There you go, now you can see him. Look at that boy. And then this is a, I forgot to mention this. This is my original mouse when I was doing competitive Counter-Strike. I believe it's actually an optical mouse. I don't think it's actually a laser mouse, now that I think about it. But I used this when I did competitive Counter-Strike back in the day. I did competitive for 1.6. I didn't do Source or anything like that. I do play a little bit of Go here and there. It's nostalgic and it's fun. It's more similar to 1.6 than Source in my opinion, so that's always a plus in my book. So yeah, thanks you guys again for 3K subscribers. It's been an awesome ride so far, and I hope to keep it going. And I just wanted to do a couple shout outs. I've never done this before, but I felt like I had to. I have two people in mind. I have one, and these are both people that I consistently see comment on the videos, share the videos, and just I talk with every once in a while. One is someone that has been around the channel for a very long time. I want to say since like 100 subscribers. It's Francisco Vargas. I hope I'm not butchering your last name. Thanks, man. I've seen you since, I feel like since day one almost. It's been a long time, so thanks for still stopping by. And then the other guy is somebody that I honestly I think has commented once or twice on like all of my videos. It's a guy named Tommy Smout. Congratulations on another school year done. Thanks for showing my videos to your friends. I see you share it a lot. I see you comments on one of my videos recently saying that you were watching it in the same room with some of your friends, cheersing to the end of the school year. So congrats, man. Hopefully, I think you were having a rib problem earlier. Hopefully that's going well. Mine's kind of clearing up. It's been acting up a little bit, but not too much. So yeah, thanks again, guys. And remember to keep having fun. Bye-bye. Gopher.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
No. Just all you have to do is turn around. The autofocus is so slow.
Is it a good face?
It was a good face, but the autofocus is so slow.